Are you inundated with yarn, project remnants, discount bin bargains, the gifted, the thrifted, and a stash of other odds and ends of unknown origins? This series aims to bust that stash with quick, simple tutorials that use only small amounts of yarn. Welcome to the Scrap Stash. Hello everyone, and welcome to Skein Spider and to the second episode of the Scrap Stash. I know today's video was supposed to be my Eevee pattern, but I've been having a really hard time trying to get the yarn that I usually use. I tried purchasing it online. I even braved going into the craft store, or two different craft stores, and the shelves were pretty much barren, so I haven't been able to get my hands on any yarn. So I won't be doing any of the larger patterns until I can get my hands on the yarn that I need. But fortunately I've got lots of scrap yarn, so I can do a couple of Scrap Stash episodes in the meantime. Today we're going to be making these little dinosaurs. But before we begin, I'd just like to say a couple of things. Firstly, thank you to subscriber Got the Kittens for their suggestions on last week's video. Hopefully it will help to improve this video a little bit. But once again, if you have any feedback about the Scrap Stash, any ways you'd like to see it improved or changed, just let me know in the comments below. And secondly, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers from last week's video. Your support is really appreciated, so thank you. With that said, grab your hooks and let's get started. To make this dinosaur pattern, you're going to need a hook, scissors, stitch markers, needle, pins, stuffing, as well as two pairs of safety eyes. I've used both 6mm and 9mm, but you can use whatever size you prefer. For your yarn, you can use whatever color and size that you like, but just make sure that your hook size is 1 or half a size down from the recommended hook size of your yarn. For example, I'm using 8-ply yarn and I'm using a 3mm hook. For the body of the T-rex, begin with a magic circle and then into the magic circle crochet 6 single crochet. Round 2 is 6 increases. That's 2 single crochet into each stitch, and this will bring you up to 12 stitches in total. Round 3 is 1 single crochet followed by 1 increase repeated 6 times to give you 18 stitches. Round 4 is 1 single crochet followed by 1 increase, and then a pattern repeat of 2 single crochet, 1 increase repeated 5 times, and then 1 single crochet to finish. This will bring you up to 24 stitches. Rounds 5 through to 9 are just 24 single crochet for the entire round. That's 5 rounds in total of just 24 single crochet. Round 10 is where we're going to do our arms, and we're going to do those using a popcorn stitch. If you don't know how to do a popcorn stitch, don't worry about it, I'll explain it when we get there. So begin round 10 by doing 9 single crochet. When you've done those first 9 single crochet, we're going to do our first popcorn stitch. And we begin doing our popcorn stitch by doing 5 double crochet in the same stitch. To do a double crochet, you're going to yarn over first and then go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, and you should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull through the first 2 loops. You should have 2 loops remaining on your hook now. Yarn over again and pull through those last remaining 2 loops. That's how you do a double crochet. So we're going to do another crochet in that same stitch. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Should have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. You're going to repeat this 3 more times until you have 5 double crochet in that same stitch. When you've done those 5 double crochet, you're going to pull up with your hook to stretch out the loop that's already on it. Then remove your hook, make sure you don't pull that loop that we left out, and you're going to insert your hook from the front to the back into the very first double crochet that we did. When the head of your hook is poking through, you're going to reinsert it into that large loop we just left. Pull that loop tight, and then you're going to pull that loop through the first double crochet that we did as if you were doing a slip stitch. Once you've pulled through, chain 1, and then you're going to continue on with the rest of round 10. After that first popcorn stitch, we're going to do 4 more single crochet. You may need to just nudge that popcorn stitch aside to see the first stitch you need to work into, because the popcorn stitch can be fairly bulky. So just nudge that to the side a little bit to see the first stitch you need to work into, and crochet 4 single crochet. After you've done those 4 single crochet, we're going to do another popcorn stitch. So once again, we're going to do 5 double crochet in the same stitch first, yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops, yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. Repeat that 4 more times until you have 5 double crochet in total. When you've done your 5 double crochet, pull up with your hook, insert your hook from front to back into that first double crochet, put the loop we left onto your hook and pull it through like a slip stitch, and then you're going to chain 1 and continue working the rest of round 10, which is 9 single crochet. Once again, if you need to, just nudge your popcorn stitch out of the way a little bit so you can see. After round 10, stop and insert your safety eyes. You're going to insert them between rounds 7 and 8, approximately 3 stitches apart. So they sort of sit just inside where the arms are, those popcorn stitches we've just made. When you've done that, we're going to continue crocheting. Rounds 11 to 13 are 24 single crochet. Round 14 is 2 single crochet, 1 decrease repeated twice, followed by 1 single crochet, 1 popcorn stitch, 1 decrease, 1 popcorn stitch, 1 decrease, 2 single crochet, 1 decrease repeated twice, and then finish with 1 single crochet. This should bring you down to 18 stitches. Round 15 is 1 single crochet, 1 decrease repeated twice to bring you down to 12 stitches. At this point, stop and start adding some stuffing to your little T-rex. And round 16 is the final round, which is 6 decreases to bring you down to 6 stitches to finish. To make the spines on your T-Rex's head, you're going to insert your hook into the space between rounds 3 and 4, and you're going to join your yarn with a slip stitch. Working backwards, so heading towards the T-Rex's back and bottom, you're going to do 1 single crochet in the first stitch, or rather the space between the rows. And then in the second space between the rows, you're going to do 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 1 half double crochet, all in the same stitch or space. Repeat that 5 times in total to give you 5 little spines on the head. For the belly patch, make a magic circle and then into the magic circle crochet 6 single crochet. Round 2 of the belly is 1 increase followed by 1 half double crochet increase. That's 2 half double crochet in the same stitch, followed by 2 increases, another half double crochet increase, and finish up with 1 increase. Sew that on centered between the T-Rex's arms and legs. To make the Stegosaurus, we're going to follow the exact same pattern from the T-Rex until round 7. Round 8 is 9 single crochet, 1 popcorn stitch, 4 single crochet, 1 popcorn stitch, and finish with 9 single crochet. You should still have 24 stitches in your round. After round 8, add your eyes, add them between rounds 3 and 4, approximately 7 stitches apart, and make sure your little popcorn stitch legs are facing down. Rounds 9 through to 11 are 24 single crochet. Round 12 is 9 single crochet, 1 popcorn stitch, 4 single crochet, 1 popcorn stitch, and finish with 9 single crochet. You should still have 24 single crochet in your round. Round 13 is just a round of single crochet, so 24 single crochet in total. Round 14 is 2 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeated 6 times to bring you down to 18 stitches. Round 15 is 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeated 6 times to bring you down to 12 stitches. At this point, take your hook out, secure your end, and begin stuffing your little stego. When you finish stuffing, round 16 is 2 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeated 3 times to bring you down to 9 stitches. Round 17 is 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeated 3 times to bring you down to 6 stitches. At this point you can add some more stuffing if you like, but that is optional. And round 18, our final round, is 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeated twice to give you 4 stitches to finish. The stego spines follow the exact same pattern as the T-rex spines do. We're going to insert our hook between rounds 4 and 5, roughly centered between the stego's eyes. We'll be working backwards towards the tail, and we're going to do 1 single crochet into the first space between the rows, or I'm going to call it a stitch. And then in the next one we're going to do 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, and repeat that 6 times in total, or as many as you like down the back and tail of your stego. And here we have our little dinos. If you'd like some additional patterns on how you can do the spines or the ridges, check out my Instagram page, the link will be in the description. I hope you like your little dinos. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe and all that. If you have any comments or suggestions, anything you think would improve the Scrap Stash series, drop them down in the comments below, and I'll catch you all next week.